Hello. Hi. What is up, everybody? Let some people come in here. Thumbs up, thank you. Ike Stevens, first in the house. Ike Stevens, I saw your live feed come up. I did not even watch it because I don't even want to hear about Star Wars till I watch it. So, Dennis Smith, Dan Schmidt, Big Rich, Dave Moreau, TK. Hi, TK. Alan Paquette, Chuck S, Dollar Bill. Clyde. Oh, man. Been an interesting day on YouTube, hasn't it? Why did I call this living at Walmart? Because that's pretty much how I feel like I'm doing. Or feel like what I'm doing. That doesn't even make sense. Turnpike Mike, Drama City. I need to get to Walmart also. Says Anthony Blackbeard. Sun Chaser, what's up? Dave Moreau says Atlanta sucks. You got that right, sir. Shadow Wolf, what's up? Good afternoon, sir. How are you? Where you been at, Snore? I've been at Walmart. See, check it out. You guys want to see my lovely view? Check it out. That's what I'm looking at. A construction site. There's the parking lot. There's a lot of oil where a lot of the trucks park. There's trucks parked right over there. Then you got trucks parked over there. And there's Interstate 35. I don't know why my hand's so shaky. I haven't had any coffee today. No coffee today. I should make some. But yeah, I went to try to call Amazon. Oh crap, I just said a customer. I went to call my customer. I'm not going to Amazon, by the way. I went to call my customer and can't find a phone number for him. Of course, you know, Snyder's not giving us the number. All I want to do is make sure that my delivery number, which has not changed, is coinciding with the new change of my new appointment time. No, I'm not trying to park at Amazon. Which Wally World you at? I'm at the one at exit 210 I-35 Kansas. It's where Gardner and New Century meet. They had a baby and it was this Walmart. Dropping this load tomorrow, then bobtail home for Christmas I am. Awesome, Shadow Wolf. I am very tempted to take next week off. Number one, there's supposed to be some bad weather. If you follow me on Twitter, I retweeted it, and I do believe I posted on Facebook. The weekend of Christmas, it's supposed to be some bad weather. Now, if you want to get home for Christmas and don't want to get stuck out there, that's a factor. Weather is already a factor. Yes, Dave Moreau. There's a sign here that says no truck parking, but there's about... Oh, you guys saw the trucks in the video. There's at least 15 trucks in here. Now, they don't have specific truck parking, so it's kind of got... Use Google Maps to kind of get you in there. Like when I leave here, I have to swing a little bit this way and go out that way at an angle. Bad part about that is this road's kind of busy, and it'll be hard to see that direction. So hopefully they'll see the big orange trailer and stop for me. But I watched a guy with doubles do it last night. So it could be done. It's just that sign. There's a sign right there on the corner. You know, that's why these stores put islands in here, is to keep the trucks from coming in here. Dave Moreau says weather's not an issue for me, running to South Cal via Atlanta. Dennis Smith, when you leave there, you got to make a scene. Why should I do that? That's weird. Ike Stevens is running out to Arizona and back. Well, I hope you're taking the southern route, which you probably are. Man, I envy you. I even I never go to Arizona for Snyder. And I haven't been out there since my Landstar days. I got family out there. Shadow Wolf says, my son is coming in next week. I'm going to have lots of fun with him. Awesome. Awesome. Where is home, Shadow Wolf, if you don't mind me asking? Been on I-10, I-20 all month, no snow. That's a good place to be. I thought I was going to get some snow last night. I was going to stop at the... Oh, there's a couple of travel plazas. Last night I could have stopped at with better facilities, but I saw a snow band in northeast Kansas, and I thought, you know what, if it's going to snow in this area, I want to be as close as the customer as possible. Because if I don't deliver this load tonight, it ain't going to be delivered till Monday, and that's going to suck. If that happens, there's a hotel right over there. I ain't staying in the truck. Big Rich is betting Louisiana. Maryland. Where's the accent coming from then, Shadow Wolf? Tucson, then pick up in Phoenix, back to Baton Rouge. Awesome, Ike. Last time I did Arizona, I delivered in Phoenix. No, I delivered in Tempe. And then I picked up in Tucson at one of them border places where they do, like a Mexican truck comes in, unloads at the warehouse, and they load it to your truck. And I remember this because when I was in Phoenix, I washed my truck. Not a cloud in the sky. Arizona, the last place to get rain, right? I washed my truck, and I'm going towards Tucson, and there's one little popcorn thunderstorm. If those of you who live in the desert, you know that we got these popcorn thunderstorms that pop up. And they're always brown. Why? Because it kicks up the dust from the desert, and then you got crappy rain, and it rained for 5 minutes. Just enough to bury my truck in the filth. I was so mad. Oh, man. By that time, I was far away from the Blue Beacon, so good old desert rainstorms. Did you hear about the Laredo border checkpoint getting shut down by a drone strike? No? I figured that'd be on the news. I guess I'm kind of off the grid here because, number one, I don't know about you guys, but there's a lot of notifications I'm not getting when certain people go live. Number two, because of the YouTube drama, that's all I've been paying attention to, so I haven't really watched any actual news. So between Netflix and YouTube drama, I'm just kind of out of the loop, I guess. Shadow Wolf, your videos are great information, humor all thrown together. I enjoy them. The intros is awesome. Says nailed it. I agree, nailed it. Dave Moreau, the drone and weed. Raised in the South. My daughter, someone's texting me. Get out of there. My daughter lives in Maryland, so I call it home. Oh, okay, okay. I figured you had that southern drawl to you. You almost sound Cajun. I'm going to guess Cajun. Sean Price, what's up? Yeah, apparently someone flew a drone into the power lines there and they lost power for 3 hours. Oh, okay. Daniel Adami, what's up? I thought you meant like a full-blown drone airstrike, like planes bombing stuff kind of crap. Not some dummy with the drone. You know, I bought one of those little itty-bitty drones. Sam's Club had 2 for $15, and we were getting a gift, a Christmas gift for my wife's great nephew, maybe? I don't know. I don't. No, that's not right. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I don't know. And so they had 2 for $15, so I thought, well, I'll get one for myself, right? Man, I can't fly that thing to save my life. I mean, it's like it's crashing into the couch, and it's got cat hair on it now, and cats love the thing. And yeah, so I took it outside, and well, you know, that didn't end well either, because you know, my daughter went outside with me, and she was the chaser, because I'd fly it and then it'd crash. Then by then the batteries were dead, so I was like, you know what, so sitting on a shelf. You know, and I'm like, maybe this wasn't a good gift. Maybe he'll have a better time. You know, kids have better, like, dexterity when it comes to, like, remote controls and game controls and stuff like that. So, man, I'm getting like 83 messages from Butch. Drones, buy a bunch of cheap ones to fly them all in the same frequency. That would be cool. I can't even fly one, though, Dennis. Have you heard of an induction cooktop? Yes, sir, I have heard of that. It's one of those stoves that there's like this glowing light, and it cooks by magic, right? Daniel says I'm heading to TA in Hebron, Ohio, and going to get a PM done because I need it already. I need a PM too, or my truck does. I don't need one. I got to figure out how to drop little 1-pound payloads. Technically, it was a drone strike. Right, Dave Moreau. Trucker Bob, what's up? Thank you, Trucker Bob. Says, enjoy my videos. TK says, I love magic cooking. Magic cooking is fun. The last time I was at that TA that you're talking about, Daniel, Trucker Review asked if you were spending the night there. There's this old guy. He had a little kid with him. And he had a box of DVDs, brand new, still wrapped in the package, and he was like trying to sell DVDs, but it was raining. He had the kid with him. He was like, "Oh, me and my kid are homeless, and we're wanting to sell these DVDs." So I bought like 3 DVDs off of him. But it's like, and I told him after I handed them money, I said, "Dude, get that kid out of the freaking weather. What the hell are you doing? You know?" No, he wasn't selling cookies. Glowing red and it won't burn your hand if you touch it. See, that's magic. Nailed it. Ha, cooks by magic. That's it, man. I'm thinking about getting one. I've got a rice cooker and a NutriBullet and a fridge. Oh, you talking about for the truck? Do they make magic cookers for the truck? And how many watts would that take? Because I'll tell you this, man. If you got a 2500 watt, unless you got a 2500 watt inverter and the truck's running, it won't power a whole lot of stuff. That's why I like the Carrier, is that I can power, like those skillets, like what Jeff uses. I can power one of those with my APU, but a Thermo King wouldn't power that. My Thermo King in my old truck at Transland wouldn't even power a coffee maker unless the truck was idling. TK says, I got truck stop cookies in Carlisle yesterday. I don't think I could trust them. Wish me luck. About to go inside DC Beltway. Trucker Steve in PA. The last time I was in the Beltway, it was at 3 in the morning. And I couldn't have any delays because I had to be at Cisco. I forget where. Somewhere in Virginia. And I didn't think there would be any traffic jams, right? No. Apparently they were filming an episode of Cops, and a high-speed police chase went by me real fast. Like, boom. I'm like, crap. You know, everybody else would be like, oh, cool, wow, that's awesome. Nope. Turned up the CB radio, warned everybody what was about to go down, because you know they were about to wreck that car, and you know that was going to shut down the interstate. So at 3 a.m., I'm shut down on the interstate because the cops took them out. I was almost late for that load. So that was my last trip in Washington, D.C. So good luck to you, especially this time of day. So Jeff had a great way to clean the skillet with a splash of water while it's hot and wipe it with a handful of paper towels. Yep, that's how I do it. Big John, what's up? So if you guys are wanting me to comment on the videos that have transpired today, I'm not going to. Well, I just did, huh? No, that's it. That's the last of it. Because I have no idea what's going on. I'll hit rush hour last week. It was terrible. Says Zach Robinson. Beaverwood wood works. Would it be worth it to buy a cab and chassis and put on a removable sleeper on it? Oh, a removable sleeper? Sounds like a lot of work, man. Unless you're going to buy one of them ARI sleepers, like, they have a mobile home, but you got to be kind of loaded to do that. I mean, like money. Not like trash, but you know. So Trucker Review is arguing with Daniel. Cop show had different spin today. News channel following cops chasing loose cows in Olathe, Kansas. I missed that, dude. I'm like a rockstro from Olathe. Big Rich, good. Don't comment on that nonsense. I had a subscribe comment on how he enjoyed my channel because there was no drama, so I deleted it. Late today, how's it going? I did see that shot that Trucker's coach took at you, Big Rich, about your hair. I heard that. Late today, how's it going? Rick Jones, what's up? Obviously, I missed something. Been working on the house. Alan, just go to Coach's last video and you'll figure out what's going on. I'll probably still be up at that time. Daniel, I could be over about 10 tonight. You want me to wake you? Oh, you're not arguing. Truck and Review channels in your area. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Truck number. Okay. Yep, I got to meet Daniel Adami the other day and his little puppy who didn't really care about me. Did you guys see that? I was during that live feed, I was filming him and the dog was there and I still had the camera up there filming him while the dog went back in the sleeper. Thought that was kind of funny. Because I do this weird thing, man. After I do a live feed, I'll actually watch it or listen to it to make sure I don't look like too much like a dumbass. I know. That's kind of hard, but I don't want to like. I don't. It's not that I care about my image per se, but I don't want to sit there and look insulting, or I don't want to seem condescending, and I don't want to. I don't know. I want to say I don't want to come off like a dumbass, but there are probably people out there that think I am, which sometimes I am. So, Big Rich, quit trying to trigger Pale Rider. Pale Rider's in the house. Daniel's putting his email out there. Look good outside behind you. You should see the weather here in Canada. Yeah, it's like in the 50s here. And not a cloud in the sky. And hardly any wind. It's a nice day out here. And I'm glad there's no wind because I'll be empty because I'm just going home. I'm still looking for a load that I could pick up. I'm looking at a shorty that pays really good that I might just do that load and just deadhead back because I don't want to be stuck anywhere. But a lot of that depends on the weather. And, you know, and also the trailer situation, you know, if I'm going to stay home for a while, I need to get rid of the trailer. But if I wait till Monday to do it, they might want me to take it up to Kansas City, which I'm not going to do that. So, because I'll be in Springfield. So, but there's really nowhere to drop it in Springfield. I mean, there used to be. We've lost a couple of accounts there. My deadhead has gone up because of that. There's a few loads there that will never confirm, so I don't know what's going on with that customer, but you know, such is the life of a mega carrier owner operator. Sniff. So 20. We back. I feel that sometimes things come across wrong even if the person never meant anything bad. A lot of us drivers spell badly because my spelling is so bad I find it better just to say nothing. Well, I understand that. Okay, Rick Jones says, truck coach is way offline. You do what you were doing, but Big Rich, he is just jealous because you can grow hair. No, I can't grow hair, dude. See that receding hairline right there? My hair has been the same length for the last 10 years. Oh, man. So, yeah. So, if you're in here watching this, tell everybody to refresh. I'm back. And spell checker will mess up a sentence, says nailed it. Yes. And I understand that a lot of drivers are probably listening to this going down the road. And that some may try to text in the comment with their voice to text message. And we all know how well voice recognition stuff happens. I just keep my mouth shut and let people assume I'm a dumbass rather than opening my mouth to confirm it. E Street, you would not make a good YouTuber. That's half the reason why I deleted a lot of my Landstar stuff, because I realized I was kind of just lame, you know? My hairline moving to the back. Yeah, I'm going to be one of them bald guys with the ponytail. That's going to be me. That's going to be me. There are days when I'm tempted to shave my head, but then I'll look even uglier than I already do, so I don't. I type better than I talk. I can't imagine what speech to text would look like. I remember I was hanging out with the driver. It's nobody we know, so don't go assuming things, but he was like, we were talking about voice to text, because I was using it. He's like, man, I can't do that. I'm like, what do you mean? So he's like, so he talks like marbles in his mouth. You hear those guys on the CB radio? Hey there, Eastbound, what's going on the mile marker 54? And you're like, what? And they got like huge echo from their Connex, and then, you know, they finish off with a Roger beep, and you're like, what the heck? And so he was griping about how his voice to text never works. I'm like, you know, yep, for some people it just doesn't work. I know that if I use it, which I use a lot sitting because I hate typing. I'm just, you know, you have to talk like a robot, period. You know, you have to do that kind of stuff. And sometimes it's interesting, so. PJ de Guzman, what comply you working for? There you go with that nasty text-to-speech there. Nates. I'm an owner-operator for the Big Orange. That'd be me. Pale Rider, good one, ha ha ha. What's a hairline? I don't think I've ever, you know, I've hung out with Pale Rider many, many, many times. And I don't think I've ever seen him without his hat on. Ever. Did I say ever enough? My draw, that voice to text Al up. What? You're cutting your hair off, Shadow Wolf. Why? Why are you doing that? Are you just burned down on it? How long have you had your hair long, Shadow Wolf? Because you got hair way longer than me. Your hillbilly draw, how I talk. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not making fun. I'm not making fun of hillbilly talk at all. So I hope you guys didn't take that. What's up, Matt Smith? I'm always wearing a hat. I know Pale Rider just said that. Don't blog in the store. Okay. I won't. Oh no, I just hate it. Laugh my ass. People are like, WTF. Okay. Shadow Wolf, donate the lock of love. Oh, you work at Walmart. Oh, okay. I haven't seen him without a hat either. I've met Pale Rider TV a few times. What, Pale Rider? Excuse you, what? Excuse me. What's that about? Pale Rider, I'm getting to be worried about you. Hey, by the way, Pale Rider, I meant to talk to you today about your last video. Your twin is at the Gary OC. Oh, Derek Davis, the other... Is there another IC with a green Kenworth? You just yelled at me. How did I yell at you, Pale Rider? We all work at Walmart, kinda. Truck and Review channel, I will agree with that. Well, Derek Davis, what you do is go up to that truck and you go, hey man, you need to paint your truck because the Snorlord's tired of people text going, hey, I just saw you in Iowa, or hey, I just saw you in Georgia, or hey, I just saw you in New York City, you know, that kind of thing. This guy gets around. No, there's a few Snyder Finance trucks that are like a pine green. It's a darker green than my truck. So, and they don't have graphics on them. My truck has very unique graphics on it. Do you know JBG? No, I know. I mean, I watch this channel kind of, if that's who you talk about, the YouTuber, JBG Travels. JBG Travels, right? I always said wear a hat, and you yelled. I just said that, Pale Rider. Oh, Pale Rider, you're awfully sensitive today. What's going on with that? Do you need a hug? Hey, Pale Rider, are you going home next week? By the way, after this live feed, I'm going to call you because I got to make sure I'm not late again. But I want to talk to you about your last video. LOL, took down his truck number. We're going to call safety on him. What? Just playing. You know, there's a lot of guys that won't show their truck or their number because of that. They're worried about that kind of thing. No, PJ, I'm not showing you my truck. If you want to go through my past videos, you'll see the truck. Oh, there's one video that I just show everything. Of course, Daniel Adame, he had no shyness about showing my truck. He's a really good guy. Tipper is better. I have no idea what that means. Are you talking about the YouTuber? I'm waiting for one of these cars to park in front of me, so I can't get out. That's the risk you take parking in a Walmart like this, is you could easily be blocked in. So you know Captain K? No, I don't. I'll show everyone's truck. I don't care. Of course you don't care, Daniel. Trucker Revelation has Coach's panties all in a wad. Truth hurt TC. Yeah, but you know, nailed it. Okay, well, we'll talk about that for a second. For some reason, he is thinking that Jeff's behind that video. And at the very end of that Trucker Revelation video, it almost sounds like the guy's going to expose Jeffrey Like, too. Expose him for what? I have no idea. I'm in Kansas there, PJ. You're awfully nosy. My hair has been long since the late 60s. Was down to my knees. Got tired of sitting on it. LOL. I hear you, Shadow Wolf. Like I said, there are times when I've been wanting to shave it off, but I have a very dry, flaky scalp. I can never pull off like what Ike Stevens does. And I don't know, it's the last bit of my metal heritage that's left. So, you know, of course you don't need long hair to be in the metal, but still, it's like, you know, can't wear band shirts anymore because I'm too fat. So, Captain Kevin, yes, I know him too. Well, Trucker Review Channel knows everybody that PJ's talking about. I'm not trying to be mean, PJ. I'm in New Century, Kansas at Walmart. Mohawk it. No, that's too trendy, Alan McQuett. ZZ Top didn't have it on you. Shadow Wolf. Yeah, ZZ Top's got it going on. I have a friend of mine with one of those beards, man. It's like down to here. It's like, man, that'd be cool. My beard's not doing too good. Might be time for another shave. I had it like this time last year. It was getting long enough that I could comb it down. But right now it's in the wannabe Amish stage. Pale Rider Coach's new hemorrhoid telling the truth about TC. What? But yeah. I think that there's this general distaste for the YouTube trucking groups, and I think there are people that are tired of the infighting, of the bad information, of a lot of stuff. In other words, we're all at the truck stop counter, and everybody's getting sick of the conversation. And so I think a lot of people just want to have us all shut up. And so when a lot of the infighting happens, it just kind of makes us look bad. Well, not kind of, it does. And so there's this, there's a lot of rhetoric on Facebook about people like, oh, he's, this person, that person is YouTube trucker. Those people annoy me. They should just shut up and drive. Shut up and drive. Right? Shut up and drive. And everybody's trying to get sponsors. I have a possible contact to sponsor something. Excuse me. And we all want to build our names. I don't know. Fate's Warning has a really good song called Monuments. Go check it out. Go Google that. Like, maybe there's a YouTube video with the lyrics. That's kind of what it's about, having that 15 minutes of fame. We all want to have that monument, something that we leave behind when we die. I mean, think about that. Think about this. If you're in the metal world, you know that the singer of Nevermore, which Ike Stevens, you might recognize him from Sanctuary, he died. He passed away. And he's like one of the best metal vocalists out there. But you know what? He's immortal because he's got music out there. He's got videos out there. I just watched the interview with him yesterday. And it's like when you become on the internet, a CD, an album, a video, TV, movie, you're immortalized. When you hear Jimi Hendrix on the radio, it's like you're right there. It's like that's a snap of time. And so in a lot of ways, he's immortalized. And I think that's what we're all looking for. We're looking for some kind of, recognition. We're looking for some kind of like, hey, man, I like you. You're cool, So my goal with this channel is to entertain and to inform. Because if I can make trucking a little bit more positive, then that's a war in and of itself. Because there's a lot of negativity out here. Like Mark State, he just put up a Facebook post about the collapse of the American economy. Now, I've got a friend of mine that sends me links all the time for the last 2 years of the collapse of the American economy. And it's all doom and gloom. When Obama was in office, he was going to take all of our guns. Now that Trump's in office, he's going to take all of our rights. It's like there's always this gloom and doom, and truck drivers are so guilty of it, man. We're just like, you don't have the clap? Well, that's good, Ike. Just throw a random thought in there. Unless I missed something in the comments. Drama. Don't like it, Shadow Wolf. I agree. I don't need a counter, just saying. Okay. Long hair is a bitch when you got adult entertainment going on. It gets in the way. My hair's not quite that long, so it's never been an issue. Pale Rider coaches new. Okay, we've already read that. Pale Rider, I'm at the TA in Hebron, Ohio. Okay, we already read that. Ohio, or Pale Rider's lost. He's somewhere in Ohio. I'm new to this industry, says Richard the Viking. People are their own filters. They will naturally gravitate to genuine knowledge and wisdom. I instantly discard drama and take what will help me. I've been called immoral. Is that the same? Immoral, says Rick Jones. No, a YouTube sensation Ashley might show up. Oh, okay. I love these inner conversations. But so how you get that fame, how you get that recognition out here is all completely up to you. And let's just say that there are interesting ways of doing this YouTube trucker thing. And I just do what I do, and that's it. So, I know I've got a few haters. You know, we're not all immune to that. You could be the nicest, most generous person rescuing puppies, like Ike Stevens once pointed out, and people will hate you. YouTube drama, quote unquote, usually stems from behind the scenes stuff. I agree with that. Kevin Hessian, how's it going? We could have 3 YouTubers in one place, Pale Rider. Oh man, don't let the world explode. Richard is right. Let the people make their choice. Right. Of course, it's going to look like I take sides because I'm friends with one and not the other. So, have you met John before? John who? The only YouTubers I've met, well, I wouldn't say only, but I've met Tex Crowley, Pale Rider, of course, Jeffrey Like, Daniel Adami, Lil Dog, Lil Guy, Mark State, Gary Compton, The Ghost, Big Yeti. I know I'm forgetting somebody. I said Tex Crowley, right? Trucker Steve, Eskimo Sean. That's old school. That's old school. Jay Cannell. I met you, Ike. You're silly. Unless that's not the real Ike. Let's see, who else? Dan Smith, I met him. Are you a YouTuber, Dan? I've met quite a few people in my chat here. Outlaw Trucker, what's up? Basically, all I do is tell you what I've gone through. I've never claimed to be an expert. And, you know, we all have our trials and tribulations. I can tell you what not to do through my screw-ups. Battleborn, what's up? Striper is the greatest band ever. Yes, it's the real me. Yes, that's how we know it's Ike Stevens. Striper. You know, I've been wanting to use Striper for some of my music videos, but I don't know if I'll get a hit on the copyright stuff. My Truckin' Life Ace just got parked. Everybody say My Truckin' Life Ace. He is everybody check him out. He just became an owner operator here at Schneider. He's probably scared crapless right now. And sounds like you're doing well. It sounds like they sent you to a better area to get your trailer than they did me during my orientation. Now, that being said, doing orientation and your driving test around all that snow, I had to do that myself. So welcome him to the dark side of being an owner operator. So, anyways, I thought I'd get some Christmas shopping here at Walmart while I was here, and I didn't get anything because they didn't have what I wanted. There's a few things I'm looking for that I've looked in 4 different Walmarts in the country and I can't find it. Pale Rider TV says he hasn't met any YouTubers. You know why? Because you're so antisocial, Pale Rider. You just like hole out there in your truck editing videos, laughing at my live feeds, you know, and faking people out. Did you get the boss something? Oh yeah. Richard the Viking, this is how I did 90% of my Christmas shopping this year. I went on Amazon, went click, 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 checked it out, boom. It's even wrapped. It's like cardboard box, here you go. Daniel says he's only met 4 YouTubers in my lifetime. Well, you're very young, Daniel, so I wouldn't say lifetime. The last gift I'm getting is not, well, I guess it could be Amazon. Hey, check this out. Let's talk about Walmart for a second, right? So at this Walmart, they got the grocery pickup here. Have you guys heard about this service? Where you can go online and order your groceries and then just come into this reserved parking and pick it up. And I think Kevin and Ollie, he did a video where he did that. He was talking about it for a minute, and it's not at every Walmart. Lazy. Well, check this out, Ike. So, this is the first time I've been to Walmart with that service, right? And so, I can see if you're an old lady who can't walk around a whole lot, you know, because basically what they do is somebody with a cart grabs the stuff for you and puts it in a section, and then they come and get it. Now, I passed by one of those carts in the produce section. It had like milk in there, like, but there was nobody around. It's like, I wonder how long that milk stays out before the customer comes and gets it. So, I don't know if I would do perishables that way, but that seems to be the trend. This particular, well, I can't talk about my load. I know a driver that was delivering paper towels to Amazon, and it's a new Amazon DC that's called the Pantry. And so, like, people are buying, like, paper towels from Amazon. I know Jeffrey Like, he bought me those pans that you use for the truck, the lunchbox cooker. He bought them off of Amazon. Ike says, I once saw Pale Rider drinking coffee with Bobby Buffet. I turned around and left. Any problem with Amazon? Check with Esberger. He knows all about it. Rick Jones, I don't have that problem, thankfully. I'm not getting a good signal. Sorry if I'm not keeping up. You sure are, Ace. You're doing all right. Sun Chaser, love Amazon. I order a bunch of stuff while on the road. Feels like Christmas every time I go home. Hey, Sun Chaser, are you doing that Amazon Prime thing? Isn't that like $20 a month and you get free shipping? I order toilet paper from Amazon. That's Shadow Wolf. So, but yeah, I'm living at Walmart. Gotta love it. You know, there's 2 Walmarts in Springfield, Missouri. Well, there's like 8, but there's 2 main ones that are off the I-44. You got the one off the Kansas Expressway exit. I forget what exit number that is. That has a lot of homeless people around it. And then the one off of Glenstone and Kearney, exit 82A, I believe, that one has a lot of homeless and shady people. So you have to be careful if you stop the ones in Springfield, Missouri. FYI, just so you know, and knowing's half the battle. Amazon is addicting once you get into it. All YouTubers, don't buy nothing at truck stops overpriced. Outlaw Trucker, I will agree with you there. If you order enough, I believe it's free, says Richard. That's for real, the RV Special Girly Paper Fact. Oh, okay. Amazon Prime's $99 a year, says Nerds. Huh. I thought it was like $20 a month or something like that. But watching the time, because I still got a couple hours, but I don't want to be late. But you know, Amazon and Walmart are in this big huge war. Like, they want to be the number one retailer. And, you know, there are people that buy stuff at Walmart.com and then they turn around and sell it on eBay and make money. Can you believe that? It's so weird. I used to be an eBayer. That was my thing. When I was driving a school bus, in order to supplement the summer months when I wasn't working, I would get on eBay. I'd go to yard sales. I'm back. I would go to yard sales and I would just buy like the remaining stuff, and then I would sell it, clean it up and sell it on eBay. And I made decent money, but after the eBay fees and the PayPal fees, I didn't make any money. Neil, that says $7.99 a month to get Hulu free. Now that might be worth it, because Hulu's got a bunch of shows that Netflix doesn't have. That's a good idea. See, that's why I like these live feeds, man. We chat, we talk, we learn, we live, laugh, love, and cry. That's what we do here in our live feeds. If you're a student, Amazon Prime is free. A student of what, Alan? In a way, we're all students. In a way, we're all students of life. Let's ponder that a minute. My Trucking Live A says, I'm near the Quad City, so I'm kind of surprised that my signal sucks so bad. Dude, when we were at GATS in Dallas, I kept losing signal out in the parking lot. And then number two, I've been in parts of St. Louis and I won't have a signal. Brent in Florida, late check-in. Good evening to Steve and the group. Good evening to you, sir. Just started watching The Punisher on Netflix. Freaking awesome. Outlaw Trucker, I'm watching that for the second time. The Punisher is freaking awesome. And the ending is brutal. Brutal. That's all I can say. All I can say is that Cannibal Corpse should be doing the soundtrack to The Punisher. That's all I'll say. Ike Stevens says the ranch. Are you at the ranch? I thought you were on your way to Arizona. No spoilers. No, I won't. I'm just saying it's awesome and it's brutal. Hammer down. What's up, Steve? I swear Jill is trying to kill me today. That could happen. The ranch on that. Oh, okay. Durr. Okay. Try the ranch. Okay. I'll have to check that out because, I can't watch The Punisher over and over. I just can't do that. And I'm on my second run of The Walking Dead. But that's getting kind of... I need to do something new. Once I find a show or a movie or something, man, I watch it a lot. I'm kind of weird like that. It's like, I don't want to really invest in a new series, but I heard the main character in The Punisher, I heard an interview with him on Howard Stern. And that's what, yeah, I'll try that out. So, but... Dexter's a favorite of mine. The series of unfortunate events on Netflix is great. And then there's what's the other? Stranger Things. I haven't watched the second season of that yet. I started watching them this morning. All right, cool. Yeah. Netflix. Okay, if you're a newbie here, if you're new to this thing, this trucking thing, get yourself a Netflix subscription if you have an unlimited data plan, because I have a TV. I have a TV mounted right there. Right there. Right? I've turned it on 4 times in the last 2 years. Because I just watch Netflix on my tablet. That's all I do. Now, if I'm inside the city and it's Sunday, I'll turn it on for a football game. But, yeah, I hate the digital thing, man. I hate the digital signal thing. It's like, it's either all or none. Whereas, like, back in the day, if it was a little bit snowy but still doable, man, you could watch it. Ike Stevens, TV for football, that's it. That is correct. And then I also have an app that's connected to my satellite TV at home. So I can watch anything I want off satellite TV. So my tablet does it all. Showbox is an app and it's free. Oh, okay. But I should be doing more like business stuff, like keeping up on my paperwork and stuff like that. But no, Netflix is addicting. I have this routine. I park at night. I sit down on the bed there and I watch Netflix while eating dinner. Data from 4G or Wi-Fi from truck stops more efficient, better. Richard the Viking. The pilot Wi-Fi sucks. They say it's better. I've yet to see that. They have free Wi-Fi if you're inside the store. And it's extended Wi-Fi if you're out in the parking lot. Now, maybe if you're facing the fuel island, because that's where they keep the little thing, the antenna or whatever it's called. And now I had a friend of mine that gave me his password that got off the road, because he got one of those 1-year subscriptions, and that was all right. But still, you got to be at a certain truck stop. Everybody makes fun of Sprint, but that's what I use, and I have unlimited everything, so I don't worry. And they don't choke the data like some other ones do. And the only time I would not recommend Sprint is if you run a lot of Northwest, a lot of like West. Like I don't have a signal like once you get in Nebraska and I-80 takes that right turn, yeah, I don't have a signal for at least until Utah. So, but you know, that might be every carrier. So, but unlimited data to me is worth its weight. It's worth the price because I have no issues. Now I have to have something because I book my loads with my tablet and my phone. Very rarely do I use my laptop on Wi-Fi. Now, the last 2 recorded videos I did, I actually uploaded that with Schneider's Wi-Fi at the Dallas OC. I was pretty impressed that I was able to upload that video. That music video I did, I figured that would take all day. And on Pilot, it would. The Love's Wi-Fi I don't know too much about. Every now and then I've had to, in an emergency situation or in a 34-hour reset, I've had to buy like a day's worth of Wi-Fi. And, you know, and then, you know, that works. But how cold is it there? It's about 50 degrees. So, speaking of signal, you think that WeBoost is worth it? I have Sprint as well. I get bad signal here and there. Where is here and there, Outlaw Trucker? The mixed reviews I've heard from WeBoost users is that it's a good device, but man, it's expensive, dude. It's like $500. Can you shout Cape Coral Walmart? I just did. Cape Coral Walmart. I-5? Yeah, I don't know how good Sprint is for that. Probably it's all messed up, probably because of the fires, but I don't know, I don't know. I know that there's some WeBoost sponsored drivers that use it, but they tend to have problems sometimes doing live feeds because they don't have a good signal. So I don't know how well it works, to be honest with you. I had a friend of mine that had a similar device to the WeBoost, and he said that he never dropped a call, but you know, you buffered for a minute and the video voice got out of sync. I thought I was watching one of those old kung fu movies. That's interesting, Brent. Why don't you work with John ADL? I don't know what you're talking about, PJ. Use hotspot, says Zach. I have that's the only thing I don't have unlimited is I've got like 10 gigs of hotspot. So in a pinch I could use that for my laptop. But you can't upload too many YouTube videos with that. So, and then as far as the low board, my phone and tablet do all that, so it's all a deduction too. So we are almost at an hour, people. If you don't have any more questions, comments, or concerns, then I will end this feed because I've now occupied an hour of my time here at Walmart, which is booming with activity. And when I leave here, it'll be easier to get out because it'll be dark, so I'll be able to see if anybody's coming that way. So, and then I've got one of those situations where 3 different GPSs are telling me 3 different things. So, that'll be interesting. CPAP is late. You just got home. I'm leasing a Verizon hotspot. True unlimited data works great. Oh, okay, that's cool. That is cool, Sun Chaser. You get home this weekend, that's all? Or I'll watch your replay. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna deliver tonight. And hope that they get me unloaded in a timely manner, and then I'll go home. Did I say work at ADL with John? Hello, Ativ. Hello, TJ. Tia J. Everyone have a good evening and drive safe, says Brent in Florida. Steve. TJ, are you over that flu yet? You talk about JBG travels at ADL. Okay, what about him? You should work with John. Okay, well, that's great. Call me after this. I will, Pale Rider. PJ, I kind of see what you're trying to do. I don't really watch his channel that much. I mean, he seems like a cool guy, but I mean, you know, I'm pretty happy where I'm at. You want to know something? Here's a secret. Shh. I'm happy where I'm working at. That's true. I'm actually happy. I know it's an evil mega carrier, but I'm actually making decent money, and I do what I want. And I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I know that's rare. I know there's a lot of YouTubers that hate their company. They hate their trucks. They hate their lives. But I'm not one of them. See, I have a good life, a good truck, knock on wood, and other stuff. Now, I ain't making squat this week. I'll be in the hole, actually, because I had to get fuel again. Because of my mistake. ADL doesn't have owner-operators. All right, guys. I'm going to get off the feed here. Jeffrey Like is live. We're going to go check that out. And I appreciate you coming in here watching. And see ya.